Welcome to the fourth floor of the council office building. This is where my office is. Come on in.
So you've been on the council for a couple of years now. What has it been like?
It's been great. It's fun to be the first in a particular district, and it also helps inform how I approach my work, meaning knowing that this district was created out of parts of other districts in the past. So nobody in my district was represented by the same council member. They were from different members in the past, and trying to make sure I'm doing a good job of getting out to all pockets of the district, listening to things I learned while I was on the campaign trail, and really trying to empower folks who didn't think they had as big of a voice in Rockville to find their voice.
Two years ago, Luedtke and 5 other women were elected to the county council and created a historic female majority on the body. What is the dynamic like?
It's great because each one of us is highly individual, highly unique. None of us are shy. And I think especially once that was becoming a reality for this body, there was definitely a lot of attention on it in that we were becoming the women. We're all really different people, and we love being able to work together and to collaborate together, but not one of us feels like our voice is any less than or needs to be unified. We get to bring all the perspectives together, and then we make the best choices we can.
So when you think about, all the things you've been involved with, been a part of so far, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it's funny because sometimes people go, I understand you sit in that hearing room, but we also are out in the community a lot. And for me, I love when my kids say, where are you going to be today? So one day it was judging a baking contest that the Gaithersburg-Germantown Chamber of Commerce was sponsoring. And it happened to be Bring Your Kid to Work Day. So 2 of the kids came with me, and they also got to partake, although not judge the competition. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue runs a program called Fire Ops. So it's an opportunity for us to be able to go out to the training center and learn about what they do, both the fire side and the EMS side. So I was able to do that last year. My husband actually went with me, and he works for Governor Moore, and I didn't know until we got there that day that there was a side bet that had gone on between the governor and the IAFF union president about who would get up the ladder faster in the gear, which was one of the exercises we did, and I'm proud to say that I won.
When it comes to catching up with her constituents in District 7, Luedtke enjoys the contact.
I'm still at the grocery store, and I'm still on the sideline at my kids' games and things like that. And so, yes, maybe somebody will voice an opinion about something, but I have found that in doing so, people find me very approachable, and they treat me very much as a fellow parent, a fellow resident, even though they know I'm their representative, and that's the way I want it.
What would you say are the biggest issues or causes in your mind?
There are certain things that are causes to me that I can do what I can do here locally, and then I also have to make sure I'm using my voice at the state level to help push for changes that must be made there, or oversight that needs to happen there, right? Because not everything can be done locally. The state retains certain legislative authority that we simply don't have. And one of the biggest areas where that's been an issue is, of course, juvenile crime issues, programs to help truly do diversion with our juvenile population that's meaningful.
I know this is a hot topic, not just here in Montgomery County, but across the state, and that there are efforts afoot to try and figure out how to best deal with this problem.
Making sure that those systems and processes are functioning, which was really the point of all the legislation at the state last year, is to tighten up gaps that existed within the state's laws and processes. And so that's what I'm keeping a big eye on now from a public safety perspective.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
I would love to stay here and continue on. So my goal is to rerun again for my seat in 2026.